voice. It's nice and round. It's got a lot of really good range and intonations. Really solid.
And it's powerful.
And a very powerful voice.
But it wasn't too powerful. I mean, I imagine bringing the mic down was a smart idea. Yeah. Very nice. Couple of things just to throw at you as you're doing this tune. It would be fun to do some things dynamically with it. It's all kind of saying, if you know, kind of staying in a pretty medium to grand place. So there are moments where it could just maybe, you know, invite us in, you know, as a place to start. But that's all under the, you know, the bigger umbrella that it's a great voice, a really nice sound. And also just that you're feeling the rhythmic, if you ever, it sounds right, if you ever, this way. And, you know,
feeling the band underneath you, feel the bass line, feel the subdivision, feel the swing subdivision. Because
it's like a 12/8.
Yeah.
And this, the way the band, the recorded band is doing it, it's a shuffle. And so, you know, with a lot of people today, we ask them to kind of add more line to what they're doing. You've got a great amount of line and a really evenness of sound. So for you, it's kind of almost the opposite. It's kind of feeling this, okay?
And it's here in the writing. I mean, where you need to take the phrasing for this goes from like notes on a page and singing them right to like what the melody is really doing here is they're building in that if you ever plan to motor west, all that these little intervals that they have here are really to help the line swing as opposed to be so literal, because you're taking liberties later on anyway with the melody. What they're doing is they're building in the swing feel. So if you just sing the note correctly, then the melody, then what they've done is it got in the way of you feeling the swing. So if you're singing if you ever plan to motor west, then the motor west, that's your swing moment right there. And it's not motor west, it's not correct. That's not, don't just sing it correctly, but give it that dee doo dat do dee doo dat dee doo dat. Can you sing dee doo dat dee doo dat? Now get the intonation right. Dee dee doo dat dee doo dat. Okay, now yours is dee doo dat, but I want to hear the dee doo dat, the dee doo dat, the dee doo dat, the dee doo dat.
It's a half step before the last step.
That's all those moments in this tune are what you're doing with those little, you know, little intervallic jumps. And so use them to help you make this swing, because otherwise it's just pedaling on a note, right? So where the interest comes in is giving it that swing feel, and the approach notes back up to that F. So that's what you're trying to figure out.
This is a little different. This chart is written differently than the original version of the chart, because the original version is this. If you ever plan to motor west, I mean, it's really just, you know, and so travel my way, take the highway, that's the best. It's very straight ahead. So I think that, you know, the part of their logic in doing this was to kind of give you,
he wrote the swing idea.
Have some fun. Yeah, and just to change the notes a little bit. So try to get with that stuff in mind. And I would say, yeah, just invite us in this time, and, you know, let us come to you a little bit more. If you ever, you know, it can start a little quieter, a little more rhythmic, and then build in intensity as the tune goes on. So,
but also at the bridge, now you go to St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, Oklahoma City looks mighty pretty, won't you? Find your, you're gonna really go for those notes, like really support them, and then the second time you're going up for them, it sounds like to me you're reaching for those notes a bit. And all that really means, because I think you've got it, is that you just need to support for it. You need to take a big enough breath, and or you find a really, really powerful, healthy mix, which isn't really full chest, full throttle, but it can be just as effective. And we don't feel like, you know, you're not kind of going, Oklahoma City looks mighty pretty, I'm going to get up there, but that it's really big, fat, full there too. Okay.